Question number 11, Eugenie Sage.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. How many submissions? Well, my question is to the...
Order. I've called Eugenie Sage.
Thank you. My question is to the Minister of Conservation and asks, how many submissions did the Department of Conservation make on regional districts or city plans or regional policy statements in 2012-13 that related to water quality issues?
Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr. Speaker, the Department's interests in water quality are mainly where it relates to freshwater fisheries, as the Ministry for the Environment is the lead agency on these issues. In that year, 24 RMA submissions were made on plans and policy statements, and most, if not all, had something in them that might relate to water quality.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Eugenie Sage.
Why was it appropriate for the Department to make 24 plan submissions, including at least 9 on water quality issues, but then not make a submission on proposed Plan Change 6 for the Tuki catchment that will enable New Zealand's largest proposed new dam and irrigation scheme?
Well, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
The decision about the submission, as Doris Johnson has said, was made by her. When I've inquired into the Department as to why they made the decision not to submit, the reason was because when the Department of Conservation managers met with the Hawke's Bay Regional Council and their NIWA and the Cawthron scientists, they concluded that their science was robust and that it would have been a huge amount of resource to contest what NIWA had concluded about the water quality issues in Plan Change 6.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Eugenie Sage.
Why did the Department say in its submission on Southland's proposed Regional Plan Change 13 on dairy farming, and I quote, inappropriately cited or poorly managed land use, including dairy farms, either by themselves or in combination with other activities, have the potential to significantly adversely affect water quality, end quote, but yet decide not to submit on water quality issues on Plan Change 6 for the Tuki catchment?
Because, Mr. Speaker,
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
that the member makes in Southland about DOC submissions is it followed exactly the same process as with respect to Tuki. That is, the decision was made by the Department, and in some cases they contest the science that's in a plan, and sometimes they accept it. In the case of Tuki, the Department concluded, as is on the public record, that the science from NIWA was robust in respect of Plan Change 6.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Eugenie Sage.
Isn't the reality that there will be fewer or no
Order. Sorry, a point of order. Dr Nick Smith.
Mr. Speaker, I seek leave of the House to table the report where DOC says that NIWA's science on Plan Change 6 was robust because the member Ruth Dyson has accused me of misleading the House.
Is that information already freely available to members to seek?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Supplementary question, Eugenie Sage.
Thank you. Isn't the reality that there will be fewer or no departmental submissions on water quality in future on his watch because he doesn't want the Department of Conservation highlighting the water pollution problems with his government's irrigation agenda?
Mr. Speaker, of course not. And I'd point out to the member that the RMA is 20 years old. And it wasn't until I was the Minister for the Environment that we actually got a national policy statement delivered on water quality. Labor, when in government with the Greens, did absolutely nothing in terms of putting rules in place around water quality.
Question number... Oh, sorry. Order.
The Minister talked a lot about...
Is this a point of order?
Point of order. The Minister talked a lot about what he'd done as Minister for the Environment, but didn't answer in terms of his ministerial responsibilities.
The member has addressed the question. It may not be to the member's satisfaction, but the Minister has addressed the question. Question number 12, the Honourable David Cunliffe.
Thank you very much. To the Prime Minister, does he now accept that his statement